At new today, there is one less dinner option in the Norwood area. The Don Pablo's has this sign on the doors.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the most iconic restaurant brands that shuttered their doors. We're trying to stay away from fast food since we already have a list on that.
The restaurant has officially closed. Well, News 10 can now confirm a Fuddruckers will take its place.
Number 10. Beefsteak Charlie's. You'll never guess the name of the guy who founded this restaurant, Charlie. Surprising, right?
So then I went over to Beefsteak Charlie's.
Beefsteak Charlie?
Yes!
Given his nickname, you'll be equally miffed to learn the house specialty was a steak sandwich. Soon, a chain was born, and it had an amazing pitch. An unlimited salad bar on top of bottomless beer, wine, and sangria.
Since you can eat with your dinner, are free, absolutely free.
At our salad bar,
You're gonna get spoiled.
we will treat you right.
Despite that, or perhaps because of it, the place was leaking money. Not even a merger could save Beefsteak Charlie's from prematurely ending operations for good in the early 2000s. It's a shame, since the place sounds like a real riot.
Shrimp. Your steaks?
Steaks?
I'm warning you. My free shrimp and salad bar with dinner could ruin your appetite.
Number 9. Mr. Steak.
For special dining, try the new full-service Mr. Steak Family Restaurant, I-70 Drive, Southwest Columbia. Friday, enjoy the catfish special with coleslaw and french fries. All you can eat, just $7.95.
Oh please, just call me Steak. Mr. Steak was my father. Sorry, we had to. Originating in Colorado Springs, this steakhouse chain came about in 1962 and, at the height of its dominion, held 278 locations across the United States and Canada. Folks recall it fondly, remembering the restaurants for their affordable dinners and cozy, family-friendly atmosphere.
Where quality food and service cost less. Enjoy naturally great USDA choice steak. No tenderizers or preservatives added. Bring the family.
But aside from the company's accrued debts, what struck down Mr. Steak was steak itself. Well, really, the lack thereof. The restaurant attempted to widen its offerings to include more poultry, fish, and greens, which was not what the people wanted for Mr. Steak. Its final location closed its doors in 2009. How the meaty have fallen.
That's why Mr. Steak is my kind of family restaurant. Nothing but the best. I like to think that's why they give me their business.
Number 8. Mother Tucker's Food Experience. Now that's a name. Who can resist a food experience? The answer is no one, and Mother Tucker's coasted through the 70s and 80s on the merits of its a la carte menu.
Pat on the back for you.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. We got to run.
Thank you.
Tucker's Marketplace. Come on down, enjoy the best brunch in town.
The 90s, though, were a different story. In an effort to keep up with the times, Mother Tucker's went into the new millennium with a fresh concept, an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Look at it, look at it, look at it. Tucker's Marketplace. The best when it comes to buffets. Would that be fair to say, Tom?
That would be true.
Instead of focusing on individual items, the newly branded Tucker's Marketplace created tailor-made buffet stations. This new version of Mother's had its own struggles, particularly around the pandemic. But either way, the original food experience is long gone.
By popular demand, a lot of people have been asking for our stir fry and our pasta section to come back. And we just renovated the restaurant. We brought that back a few weeks ago.
Number 7. Howard Johnson by Wyndham. This one hurts. Howard Johnson wasn't some little mom and pop shop or local chain. It was big. Like, so big, it was literally the largest restaurant chain in the U.S. during the 60s and 70s.
Howard Johnson's offers a wide variety for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Prepared fresh and served hot.
The brand held so much weight, they leveraged it into opening a whole hotel business. You heard that right. Hotels. From a restaurant. Unfortunately, the reality wasn't all sunshine and roses. As years passed, the restaurant side began to lose serious ground to fast food competitors.
They haven't cleaned it up. They haven't done anything to address the issues that are happening here.
Greensboro Assistant City Manager Andrea Harrell says city officials were at the end of their rope.
A revamped menu and decades of last-ditch efforts couldn't stem the bleeding, and the final restaurant closed in 2022. You can still stay in a Howard Johnson hotel, though.
Where colors are more vibrant in our updated rooms, and where life is just more fun. Howard Johnson, one of 22 trusted brands by Wyndham.
Number 6. Steak and Ale. You've got steak, you've got ale. What's not to love? In its hometown location in Dallas, Texas, the restaurant flourished for a good few decades in the 20th century.
Come join us. It'll be like old times.
Come sup with us at Steak and Ale.
They expanded all around the U.S., but the brand just couldn't maintain its level of success. They tried hard, though, introducing new menu items, low-priced samples, and more. But Steak and Ale still filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in 2008.
Some faded brands from the past that died during the financial downturn can be resurrected. Remember, for example, Steak and Ale.
The legacy lives on, however, and a revived version opened in 2024 before promptly closing again a year later. It remains to be seen if Steak and Ale still has a place in the current restaurant ecosystem.
Steak and Ale come back in North Texas on hold for now. That restaurant was founded in Dallas decades ago, went bankrupt in 2008.
Number 5, Don Pablo's. At its peak, this Tex-Mex chain operated as many as 120 locations. Homemade salsa was that popular.
Una auténtica Tex-Mex. Pruebe la combinación El Presidente, acompañada de una margarita bien fría y el delicioso pescado blanco. Son fantásticos. Para una gran comida Tex-Mex.
But in a spitting example of death by 1,000 cuts, that number dwindled more and more each year. By 2016, only 10% of Don Pablo's 120 locations remained. In 2018, that number was halved. And by the end of the year, it was down to just 3 locations.
Popular Mexican restaurant along the river is shut down tonight. And that's because a housing inspector posted a condemned notice on the building this afternoon.
Don Pablo's was finally put out of its misery in 2019, where its Mexican specialties retired for good. The final bastion in Deptford Township, New Jersey, is now the graveyard of a once excellent Tex-Mex operation.
Old Mex menu has all your classic Don Pablo's favorites, plus all new freshly made entrees. Come on by for fresh hot tortillas, sizzling fajitas, and perfect margaritas.
Number 4, Lone Star Steakhouse and Saloon.
It was time to find a good meal and have a little fun. Come across a place that wasn't too far, a little roadhouse by the name of Lone Star.
Forbes' best small business of the early 90s didn't stay small for long, or in business for that matter. Within a few years, the aggressive brand expansion was starting to falter, and Lone Star sought a private buyout to steady themselves.
See you Saturday.
Bye, guys.
Stop in and check out the new Lone Star Steakhouse.
Little did they know a massive recession was on the horizon. Hundreds of locations closed in the late 2000s, eventually leading to another acquisition in 2015. The results weren't any different, though. The chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2017, and that was it. A single, independently owned location is still open in Guam, of all places. But if you're anywhere else in the world, Lone Star is long gone.
Lone Star restaurants, well, they're done in Colorado. Their website no longer lists any locations as being in Colorado. We checked on the one out in Golden, and we found this sign that says the restaurant closed Friday.
Number 3, Sambo's.
Chili and beans, soup or salad, dinner bread, beverage, and dessert. And that's a lot of good dinner for $1.99 at Sambo's.
While you can still technically get the food today, for all intents and purposes, Sambo's has gone the way of the dodo. It admirably hung on for a bit, especially considering the fierce controversy.
The Samburger Jr., a delicious double burger for just 25 cents.
Hey, Dad, I'll pay my own way tonight.
Sambo's, we're bringing down the high price of bringing up your kids.
As early as the 70s, people were taking issue with its name, which is seemingly based on a term from the Jim Crow era denoting Black Americans. That, paired with some corporate misbehavings, led to its bankruptcy in the early 80s. However, one location remained in Santa Barbara, but in response to the George Floyd protests of 2020, the restaurant officially changed its name to Chad's, ending Sambo's legacy for good.
Monet hasn't had a meal here at Sambo's, but says with the new name, she will. And maybe with the owner, breaking bread, or in this case, a stack of pancakes at the same table.
Number 2, Ping Pong. After 20 years serving up the most scrumptious food around, Ping Pong announced the permanent closure of all of its locations in 2025. While no specific reason was given, it's no secret the past few years had been tough economically. To make matters worse, a few years prior, Ping Pong spent a not-so-positive stint in the news cycle when it tried forcing a 15% brand charge. It was in the name of raising wages, but it went over poorly. Even though they rolled the change back, it was too late for the brand's image. Sorry, Londoners, you'll have to find your dim sum somewhere else.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Shake it up with a juicy burger, endless fries, and beer combo, just $9.95. Oh yeah!
Say what you will, but you cannot say Cheeseburger in Paradise lacked a vision. The idea of munching on delicious grilled delicacies in an island-inspired venue was brilliant. Of course, being named after an iconic Jimmy Buffett song couldn't have hurt either.
Cheeseburger in paradise, give on earth with an onion slice.
But then reality hit. In a tale as old as time, the floundering chain was acquired, with many of its locations facing near immediate closure.
Your mini cheeseburgers.
And life was good.
Escape to Cheeseburger in Paradise.
By 2018, only the original Cheeseburger in Paradise in New Jersey remained. It temporarily shut down in 2020 due to the spread of COVID-19, but a few months later, its assets were liquidated, and the temporary closing became a permanent one.
It says that it's with great regret that we must inform you that Cheeseburger in Paradise in Indianapolis will close Tuesday, August 21st.
It goes on to thank customers for their patronage over the years.
If you could make one last order to any of these restaurants, what would it be? Let us know in the comments below.